Hey guys, Silverbacked here with another video update. I'm basically just going through, it's the end of a 4-day period and the start of a new one. So I'm just going to be going through where I sit with all my top 30 times 2. So it's the top 30 market cap coins and the top 30 DEX tokens and / multi-chain / pulse chain, maybe top 4 coins, which I'll do a bit of a wrap up for. So again, I'll get straight into it, so I don't want to be too monotonous. If you want to go see the last video, I'll go into a little bit more detail about what I do. Basically, I'm using 4-day candles, and I'm using what you call, at the moment, I'm using normal candles, but I use Heikin Ashi. And what generally what that does, if you are new to the channel, welcome. It actually just takes away some of the volatility as far as what it shows you. So if you can see here, you've got red, green, red, and if you go like this and change the candles, you see it goes all red. So it just allows us to follow one direction without getting thrown in and thrown out of positions or FOMOing into things when it's not necessary. Also, it gives us the ability to jump into a trade, like let's say, for example, I'll give you an example here. What are we on? XRP. Let's say, we're going to buy down here, sell up here. So when we buy down here, we just basically put a stop loss just below where our entry is. So in case it just turns around and goes straight down, it limits your losses. And then what we do is we maximize our profits by allowing it to run and not moving our stop loss up every time a candle closes. The only time you move a candle up closer is when you see, a wick at the bottom. You can see how all these green ones have got wicks at the top, no wicks at the bottom. So that means when you don't see a wick there, that means there's no indecision in the price. The momentum is continuing. If you see a bit of a indecision, like a wick like this, you basically bring it up and put your stop loss just below the wick to lock in all the gains that you've had, considering now the market is showing some indecision. So yeah, you can basically let it run if there's no indecision, and just to allow, stuff like this can happen. If there was no candle there, I could get drawdowns like this, and the market spikes down, which just get bought straight back up. That wouldn't stop me out. You see how that wouldn't stop me out. But because the indecision started here, I was actually alerted to it, and I brought my stop loss up there, and so I was able to lock in those gains as it smashed me out of the position. I look at this candle, I jump back in. And in here I stay. So I'm currently, for example, in this one, XRP, I'm actually in this trade, and I have a stop loss at 53.92 cents. So there's one. So let's start from the beginning. We'll go through them one at a time. BTC, again with these candles, I'm not looking at this one because that candle is only, it's the beginning of another new 4-day period, and that's only 5 minutes into that candle there. So that'll slosh around. It'll go up, it'll go down. I don't know where it's going to go, and that is the difference, the very difference between what I do and what's other people do in their trading analysis is they're trying to predict where things are going. I'm not predicting anything. I'm telling you where things are going currently. So at the moment we have red, as you can see, a downtrend. The second last candle is the one I actually make my decisions on, because that data is printed. So in other words, the 4-day period started, the 4-day period ended, and that's how it looks, and I can basically make a decision based on that. So at the moment, BTC is not a buy, it's a sell. It's totally in the red there. Moving on now to Ethereum. Second last candle in the red. It's not a buy. Actually, sometimes I leave my stop losses on the chart here, so you can sort of see where we got out of Ethereum at 3,125, and it's now 2,569. BNB. BNB is a buy. I'm buying BNB. And I'll put a stop loss just below this this entry. This is a brand new buy. And Bitcoin Cash, we're out. It's a sell. Solana, again, I'm looking at the second last candle. It's a big red fat sell. Litecoin is a buy. I'm going to be buying that today. And actually, I should mark these as I go. I'll be buying that today with a stop loss at $58.46. EGLD is a sell. AVAX is a sell. Ethereum Classic is a sell. Litecoin is a sell. Uni is a sell. I can see this little bit of green shoots growing here, but like again, it's like 7 minutes out of 4 days. It means nothing until it closes and prints. Okay. Toncoin has been doing actually quite well. That's actually a buy. I'll be buying that today. With these stop losses, you can put them wherever you want. If you want to put your stop loss there, something like that. If you're getting stopped out a lot and then it continues up and it's annoying you, just make your stop a bit wider. You can if you wanted to. I mean, if you wanted to basically trade in these smaller time frames, like 4 days is a small time frame. You could bring your stop loss below the recent lows. You can do whatever you like. At the end of this journey, the idea is you're gonna end up on monthly charts. Once you've got enough money behind you, you don't have to muck around in. This is a job. you don't want to be doing this. A trader is a job, right? I don't want a job. I want my money to make money for me, and I want to just casually come in once a month and just adjust my investments like a container ship, captain. But again, I appreciate like a lot of us don't have that. I don't have that much money to be able to do that. So for the moment, we have to hustle. So we're going to put in this sweat equity and follow these markets. Again, you can move your time frame right out to monthly right now if you wanted to. If you're really transacting a lot of money, you can go to Ethereum chain if you want to pay. If you can afford the gas fees and push out your monthly time frame to your monthly time frame. Anyway. Enough crapping on. So that's a buy. So Ton's a buy. Atom is a big fat sell and hasn't really been performing well at all for quite a while. It's interesting. They were the duck's guts at one stage. Not saying they're over and out, but yeah. Polkadot is again not been doing well for quite a while. AXS again not performing at all. Near Protocol is in the red. Filecoin's in the red. Cake is in the red. EOS might show some green shoots, might not, but it's in the red right now. Matic is in the red. ADA's in the red. Phantom is a buy. That's amazing. You never know which coin's going to start sort of bouncing and doing well. So Phantom is a buy. I'll put a stop loss just below this area here. My stop losses are generally just pretty close. I mean, the average of down here, it's really just if it goes up straight over and starts going straight down, if it goes down below this level, then I want to get out. There's plenty of opportunities. If something's going to stop out, I'm quite happy to let it happen because it's like, as I said, I'm following 60 assets, so. There's always something that's breaking the trend or a story emerging that's driving price or interest in something, and you never know which one it is going to be. That's why I spread it across so many coins. My attention. So that's a buy. Phantom, I'll hit that. TRX is a buy. I'm buying and stop loss at 12.46 cents. I'm buying there. Dogecoin is a sell. BSW is a sell. VeChain is a sell. Floki is a sell. And SHIB is a sell. So that's the top 30 market cap. For the top 30 DEX tokens and multi-chain assets and a couple of pulse chain assets, I'll run through those. At the 10-minute mark, so I'll try and squeeze in. If the video cuts off, you're just going to have to just upgrade on the subscription in the link below to get the full details, the full report. It comes out every 4 days, so you get multiple reports a month. GNO is Gino is actually a buy. So the reason being is the second last candle there has come out, and you have to ignore this red, right, to do this. And basically, just don't be unbiased. Don't be or bias yourself. Buy it. While I'm buying it, and I'm going to put a stop loss just below this wick down here. Aave is a buy. We're already in that. I wonder my stop is there. So that's a buy, and I'll put my stop loss down here at this level here, so you can see where it is on your. If you need to pause the screen, the orange is always my stop loss. So Aave is a buy. GMX, GMX is a buy from down here. So $22.74 is the stop loss on GMX. It's a buy. ZRO is a sell. Rune is a sell. It's not a buy. Pendle is not a buy. Ink from Pulse Chains in the red. Don't buy it. Balancer is not a buy. It's a sell. Ray, stay out. STX staying out. Synthetic staying out. Chain Flip, it's a buy. I'll put a stop loss at 97.49 cents. ORN is a sell. DYDX is a sell. Jupiter from Solana is a sell. Aero is a sell. Sushi is a sell. AXL is a buy with a stop loss at 49.2 cents. Arbitrum is a sell. OSM is a sell. AEVO is a sell. ZRX is a sell. LRC is a sell. ASTR is a sell. Wax is a sell. Hex is a sell. Pulse Chain is a sell. PLSX is a sell. So essentially, like I've gone through everything, all my buys and sells. So that basically is a wrap up. And I made it before the video cut out, which is even better. Alright, so this is actually a full video, so this is going to go out to everybody. So there's no real point of having a paywall. And then from there on, if you're thinking you're getting value out of it, you can just upgrade. It's like 22 cents a day. The link is in the show notes. Thanks again for joining, and thanks for my returning customers. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you in 4 days. Exactly 4 days. Yeah. We'll see you soon. Thanks.